Now in Good Morning Northwest, 2 people shot to death in North Spokane. 1 man is in custody. What we know this morning about the deadly encounter and arrest.
And some dreary, dry weather won't last for much longer. I'm tracking some rain for this weekend.
One day and about 18 hours from Super Bowl 60 kickoff. Derek Dice is live outside Levi Stadium in Santa Clara as we gear up to watch some of our favorite Seahawks players chase their dreams. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. So glad you're starting your day with us. I'm Robin Nance.
I'm Natalie Grant. Today is Friday, February 6th.
We are just a couple of days away. The countdown is on for the showdown in Santa Clara, and Seahawks fans are getting hyped up as the team goes into Super Bowl 60 as the favorites to win.
And with just a couple of days until game time, we are joined once again by evening anchor Derek Dice, live from outside Levi Stadium this morning. Now, Derek, the fans you talked to seem to be pretty confident about this game.
Every Seahawks fan we've talked to has been really confident about this game. I've been confident about it too, which kind of worries me that maybe we're taking the Patriots a little bit lightly. But as we've continued to be here in the Bay Area, we've seen more and more fans stream down here. Yesterday, we were at the world famous Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco. You can take a look at some of that video now, where it didn't take us long to find some Seahawks fans who were milling about, taking into some of the sights, maybe checking out the sea lions out there on Pier 39 or what have you. And we talked to a couple of them about just how they're feeling going into this big game. Take a listen.
Super high, not even close.
Yeah. Tell us, what do you think is going to happen?
Big defensive one-sided battle, and I'm going to go Seahawks 34-17.
I hope we put some BTA. So definitely a lot of mixed emotions, a lot of happiness. When we won that game, when we won the NFC division, I was up and down screaming like I had a backflip. I was so excited.
Now, Carlos, that second person you just heard from, was in a group of 2 49ers fans, 2 Philadelphia Eagles fans, and himself. So he was having to hold it down for the 12s there, even within his own family. But it just, again, shows some of the excitement that's building with the fans here. Listen, we all remember what happened in Super Bowl 49 and didn't love that feeling. So a chance to get a little revenge against the Patriots kind of helps in this excitement as well, I think. Live here in Santa Clara, I'm Derek Dice, 4 News Now.
Oh, that revenge.
Oh my gosh.
It tastes so sweet.
Was Carlos's shirt on backwards? Just question. Just I don't know if you noticed. I don't think.
I think it was. I think the jersey was back. He was repping his favorite player there.
Wait, you cut out for a second there, Robin, and then it came back. So what were you trying to ask?
I was just asking if Carlos's jersey was on backwards.
Yeah, I guess that's the way the kids are doing it these days. Who knows? It's going back to like the crisscross days from the early 90s.
Okay, well, it was. Yeah, I didn't ask about his pants, just his shirt, but okay.
Fair enough.
All right, Derek, we'll see you in a little bit.
We got meteorologist Matt Gray here with a look at that first alert forecast. I mean, Matt, you should wear your suit backwards. Is that like the new trend?
No. Yeah, Carlos is quite the character. Should we Google BTA?
I don't know.
Don't do it. Don't let your kids do it either. 31 degrees, Spokane right now. Seahawks colors on Veterans Memorial Arena. It is a wonderful start to our morning when it comes to the lack of fogginess in many places, at least compared to a lot of our mornings recently. In fact, the dense fog advisory from the fog that showed up late last night has been expired for the most part by the National Weather Service. Still some pretty foggy conditions, though, around the Palouse, so around DeSoto to the Pomeroy area, and then on the Idaho side of the Palouse as well. I've also been seeing some fog around places like Colfax and Dusty here this morning. So you still got to be on the lookout for some of this fog. Same goes for the West Plains. Visibility down to about a mile in Moses Lake, around the Omak area as well. But overall, the fog's a little bit lighter in character than what it has been over the past few days, the way things are evolving so far this morning. Still going to see some patchy fog in the higher benches here through 8, 9 o'clock, and then that lifts into a deck of clouds, just like it has in the downtown area already, and it is going to stay locked in place. I am not expecting us to break through the clouds like we did yesterday briefly, and so our highs will be in the upper 30s and low 40s. They were even with the couple hours of sunshine yesterday. We'll track some rain for you for your weekend forecast coming up.
We're tracking breaking news. We're learning more about an early morning house fire. 5 people suffered burns and smoke inhalation in this fire at a home at Nevada and Everett in northeast Spokane. This is a live look.
Fire crews, as you can see, still on scene here as things are starting to wrap up. We're told this fire broke out just after 4 o'clock this morning. And firefighters tell us that all 5 of those people were able to make it out of the home on their own, but had to be taken to the hospital for 2nd and 3rd degree burns and, of course, smoke inhalation. At this point, we're not sure on how this all started, but investigators are on the scene working to find that out right now, and we'll keep you posted as we learn more throughout the morning.
And police continue searching for answers in a double homicide.
We first told you about this deadly shooting yesterday here on Good Morning Northwest, and today we hope to learn the name of the suspect and the victims. It happened at the Center Court Apartments on East Coast Drive near North Nevada Street late Wednesday night. Shooting happened on the 3rd floor of the apartment complex around 11:30. Police say multiple people called 911 to report hearing shots fired, and when officers arrived, they found 2 people dead with gunshot wounds. Soon after, they believed the shooter was nearby and called in SWAT and K-9 units.
The person in the apartment we ended up locating was the one we were looking for from the beginning. Detectives had figured what was going on. They entered murder warrants for him into the system. So he is currently in custody on those 2nd-degree murder warrants.
Police say that the man turned himself over to police, who then sent him to the hospital. Police have not released that person's identity or the victims' names. The suspect is expected to have his first court appearance later this afternoon.
We are following breaking news this morning. Today marks day 6 in the search for Nancy Guthrie, the mother of Today's Show host Savannah Guthrie. Investigators say they believe Nancy is still out there. Overnight, her family put out another video asking for proof.
We haven't heard anything directly. We need you to reach out, and we need a way to communicate with you so we can move forward. But first, we have to know that you have our mom. We want to talk to you, and we are waiting for contact.
The FBI takes every lead seriously, including a possible ransom note. The note called for payment in Bitcoin and set a deadline for last night, which has now passed. The note also sets another deadline for Monday if those demands go unmet. Investigators say someone took Nancy from her home Sunday morning, and now the FBI has a message to whoever took her, saying that her health is on the line.
Anyone that may be involved, do the right thing. This is an 84-year-old grandma that needs vital medication for her well-being.
The FBI offers a $50,000 reward for Nancy's safe return, but at this point, they have no leads or suspects. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy for News Now.
Hannah, thanks. The Kellogg School District is preparing for a $3.5 million budget shortfall.
Voters rejected a levy that has supported the district for more than a decade. That levy was set to replace one that expires at the end of the school year. The district's superintendent says it funds between 30 and 35% of the district's budget. While the hope is to rerun that levy, he says administrators are also looking at what programs and positions they would cut if it fails a second time.
It's pretty sad, to be honest with you. Realizing how many people this was going to be was kind of a shocking weight.
Superintendent Lance Pearson says the district would have to cut more than 60 positions from extracurricular, full-day kindergarten, and several other programs. If the school board approves rerunning that levy, voters will decide on it in May. Good Morning Northwest time is 6:09.
Checking back in with meteorologist Matt Gray this morning. We're taking a live look outside of those clouds.
Yeah, so this was when the sun briefly showed up yesterday around Spokane. And then as soon as the sun set, watch what happens here. Look down at the bottom of the screen
right
here.
Back in.
And that fog rolled right back in.
Wow.
Oh, quite a scene.
Crazy.
Quite a few hours in our weather. So today, we are just cloudy. The fog's lifted a little bit, but I expect us to stay dreary throughout the day. We'll take a look at your forecast for the weekend coming up.
Another train derailment in Stevens County on a rail line that recently reopened because of repairs. Well, coming up, how the pattern raises questions about track safety.
And a federal jury orders Uber to pay millions to a woman who says her driver assaulted her. Right after the break, what this means for rider safety moving forward.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Post Falls ER and Hospital.
Life happens. Lucky for you, ICCU has a new kind of checking account that comes with benefits, including 24/7 telehealth.
Wait,
through my ICCU checking account?
On it.
Along with a whole lot of other benefits you might need. Because being human is a full-time job.
For nearly 60 years, Gold Seal Plumbing has been about taking care of people and our community. And right now, that matters more than ever. When prices rise, every dollar counts, and unexpected repairs can throw everything off. That's why we offer specials and discounts to help you save on any plumbing services you need. Just visit goldsealplumbing.com to explore the best options for you. And if you do need a plumber, call today. We're on our way.
Okay, I brought you guys all here today because I want the Easy Home Buyer to buy more homes than ever this year, and I need new ideas.
We could blow up a house. That'd be cool.
Or we could just keep reminding people that we pay a high value for their home and we can close quickly in 14 days. And there are no closing costs.
I like it.
Pick up the phone to inquire. Call the Easy Home Buyer.
The President's Day sale is here early at Walker's. We're doubling and tripling down on discounts. Plus, with special 5-year financing until 2031, create the home of your dreams and pay over time. Make the most of your tax return at Walker's.
Did you or someone you know live, work, or enjoy time in Lincoln County, Montana at least 10 years ago? If so, you may have been exposed to harmful Libby amphibole asbestos. 1 in 4 screened have developed an asbestos-related disease. Hope is here. The Center for Asbestos-Related Disease, CARD, in Libby, provides free screenings, care, and resources to those impacted by asbestos exposure. Don't wait. Early detection is key. Get your free asbestos health screening today. Contact the CARD Clinic.
This year, commit to fit and don't wish for it. Work for it at Move Fitness.
Whether you're starting from the beginning or just wanting better results, Move Fitness has what you need to get the job done.
Your time is 6:12. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. Uber is ordered to pay $8.5 million to a woman who claimed a driver for the company raped her.
Jalen Dean's lawsuit against the rideshare giant came after a 2023 ride in Arizona. It's also seen as a federal bellwether case for the more than 3,000 pending sexual assault and sexual misconduct lawsuits against Uber. Uber says nearly 100% of its rides happen without incident and maintain it is still among the more safe ways to get somewhere. The company plans to appeal the verdict.
A new poll shows Americans might be losing trust in CDC vaccine information. That is from the health research organization KFF. Just less than half the surveyed adults have a great deal or fair amount of trust in the guidelines. KFF says it hasn't seen numbers this low since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. Responses to recent vaccine schedule changes fall somewhat along party lines. Confidence in the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine remains high across respondents, though.
All right, time to plan your day. I know, big shocker. There's fog in the forecast for this morning. Cloudy conditions elsewhere where we're not seeing some of that patchy fog. It'll continue to be dreary as we go through this afternoon. Far less confidence in the past few days that we'll see any sunshine across the inland Northwest. And will be foggy again tonight, especially around Spokane and Highway 2 on the north side of the Columbia Basin. We're tracking rain this weekend. We'll show you that in your forecast coming up.
Well, check this out. This was the scene in Stevens County yesterday morning where a train derailed. It happened just south of Addy. Stevens County Emergency Management says the train cars were empty. Thankfully, no one was hurt. They say the rail line was previously damaged in Chewelah and had just reopened, only to have the train derail on this section of the track. We're told cleanup here could take weeks. As I would imagine, that seems like a lot of work. Yeah. Good Morning Northwest time right now is 6:14.
President Trump launches a new online drugstore promising major discounts on prescription medications. But experts say only a narrow group of Americans will benefit. We examine who's left out just ahead.
Valentine's Day is for romance, not fighting about money. I'm Kirsten O'Connor. This Money Saving Monday, how you and your sweetheart can talk finances without stress and build a budget you'll both love. Monday on Good Morning Northwest.
The 2026 Boat Show. 2026 boats in stock. Always the best for less. Like this Tri-Tune 150 horse with trailer. Coeur d'Alene Marine Sports. You owe it to yourself to see us before you buy. Coeur d'Alene Marine Sports, your pontoon superstore.
Welcome to Missisquoi Casino Hotel. Discover endless possibilities with our exclusive partnership with 49 Degrees North. Cozy fireplaces, state-of-the-art ski lockers, and views that take your breath away. Book your hotel stay with us and enjoy a delicious dinner, drinks by the fire, and the soothing warmth of the hot tub.
Ski, stay, and play at Missisquoi Casino Hotel. Located north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah.
Thinking of updating my kitchen? Yeah. Yes. This year, we are finally updating our kitchen. Doing subway tile and an ivory or eggshell. Cream, maybe bone. Don't get me started on quartz. Big island. You ever heard of a waterfall?
For everyone who talks about doing that thing,
And over there,
but never does that thing,
sweet little breakfast nook.
Chase has financial guidance.
See how you can start saving to make this happen.
Really?
Really?
Really.
At home or in person.
You could also check out a Chase Money Skills workshop.
That's guidance from Chase. Make more of what's yours.
If you've been on the American River, it's uphill, it's downhill. There's trails everywhere that you can walk, and it just makes you happy. And I couldn't walk, and it was terrible. I was turning into a real crab. I went to the Good Feet store, and I tried on the arch supports. I never have taken them off since the day I bought them. I can walk, I can run, I can jump, I can do anything. My name's Terry, and that's my Good Feet story.
You too can get back out there with arch supports from the Good Feet store.
How do you nourish a cat for a lifetime? Purina Cat Chow.
Chow, 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 chow. Purina Cat Chow. Everybody's wow about the chow, chow, chow.
Trusted nutrition for every life stage for over 60 years. Cat Chow.
Chow, chow, chow.
We could live our life.
The 2026 Boat Show. 2026 boats in stock. Always the best for less. Like this Tri-Tune 150 horse with trailer. Coeur d'Alene Marine Sports. You owe it to yourself to see us before you buy. Coeur d'Alene Marine Sports, your pontoon superstore.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
Welcome back. It is now 6:18. President Trump launched a new online drugstore promising discounts on prescription drugs.
ABC's Rena Roy has a closer look at how it all works.
The Trump administration last night launching its new website known as Trump RX, designed to make prescription drugs cheaper.
Dozens of the most commonly used prescription drugs will be available at dramatic discounts for all consumers.
The website does not sell medications directly. Instead, it offers pharmacy coupons like this or discounts through the manufacturer. The president saying consumers can expect big savings on medications used to treat diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. For example, the popular weight loss drug Wegovy will be discounted to about $150 a month, down from an original price of more than $1,300. Although by late last year, some patients were already paying as little as $199 a month. Trump RX discounts are available only to cash-paying patients and do not apply to those using insurance. The website advises users to check their copay first, because for some, paying through insurance may still be cheaper.
This is expected to benefit a very narrow group of Americans, those who, number one, don't have insurance, and number two, can also afford to pay these prices out of pocket.
Experts say the program could still help some insured patients.
Anybody who has a very high deductible, someone who has limited drug coverage as part of their current insurance plan, this could be very useful for them.
According to the website, the biggest savings could be on fertility drugs, which are often not covered by insurance. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
At 6:19, here is a live look over the arena right across the street from us here on West Boone. You can see that fog. It's back. It's still here.
It's hovering.
Lingering.
Menacingly.
Yes.
It won't go away.
Very
Yeah.
much.
Well, things are not really going to move all that much today. We're going to be looking towards the weekend for things to start to get a little different around here, but it's still going to be pretty dreary. Cloudy skies and a chance for something we haven't seen in a little while. So we actually could use some wet weather after kind of how pretty dry that it's been for the last several weeks. Just had the occasional shower. That's about it around much of the inland northwest. So some rain is going to be somewhat welcome here. Definitely not the greatest timing over the course of the weekend. First half of Saturday and the first half of Sunday, the way things are trending right now, look like to be the dry times that you can get outside. The big thing, though, and the more important thing, is we can get some mountain snow out of this. So this is a chart compiled by NASA and the University of Colorado at Boulder. It shows the snow cover across the western United States. They've been doing this since 2001. The previous low is this little dotted line here, which was 2015. And this blue line is this year. And this is from Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, California, all the way up to here in the Northwest, in the Northern Rockies. And my goodness, that is scary looking graph. We have just had not very much snow at all. What you would consider kind of normal would be within this kind of gray shaded area here. We are nowhere even close. We haven't been anywhere close since basically the start of this winter season. So really desperately need some snow here and across the western United States. We are going to begin a little bit of a pattern change that is going to get us closer. Unfortunately for us here locally, our snow levels are going to be up between 5,000 and 6,000 feet here for most of this storm system over the course of the weekend. However, Sunday night into Monday, those snow levels start to drop, and we will have a chance for some of that snowy weather down to about 3,000 feet or so. And those lower and kind of middle elevations is especially where we need some snowpack desperately, because we basically have none at this point. Here's that moisture that's going to deliver us all the rain and eventually at least a little bit of mountain snow coming out of the tropics. So it's a warm weather system, another one of these atmospheric river type situations. And that means that, yeah, you can see not a lot of blue indicating snow even up in the mountains, just the highest peaks here on Saturday afternoon. We've moved up the timeline of the rain just a little bit, so it is going to be during the afternoon hours as well as the evening on Saturday. We get a little break here for the start of Sunday, but by Sunday afternoon, we will see rain move up from the south and colder air will come in behind that. So you can already see around places like Lookout Pass here Sunday afternoon, the snow level starting to drop a little bit, and that will continue through the night. By the time we get to the backside of the system Monday morning, cold enough that we may see even just a little bit of rain snow mix in our valley locations. So that's what's coming up for the weekend. Today, it is dull gray skies, temperatures crawling slowly up to the low 40s.
Crawling up there, but we'll get there eventually.
Eventually, maybe.
Yeah, okay. Matt, thanks so much. It is now 6:23.
Well, Super Bowl Sunday approaches with a Seahawks injury updates, including a Hawks star safety's ankle scare. Also coming up, we get a first look at Levi's Stadium's massive transformation and some awesome food down there. It's coming up after the break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
It's more than a ring. It's more than a necklace. It's your life. And it's how you mark your moment. Whether it's a gift for yourself or an engagement ring, the moment needs to be unforgettable. Celebrate the moment. Tracy Jewelers.
This is your community, and your stories deserve to be heard. At 4 News Now, we're here to listen, connect, and bring you the news that truly matters. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
A penny saved is a lifetime earned. Numerica Credit Union. Money where it matters.
At Precision Garage Door, there's nothing we haven't seen and nothing we can't fix. The biggest concern we hear is, my car is trapped. I can't get to work. That's why we provide same-day solutions. At Precision, garage doors and openers are all we do, and we know tomorrow is too late. Quality service quickly. That's what you get with Precision. Don't overpay for your garage door. Get a quote at no cost with Precision's $0 service fee. Call Precision Garage Door Service today.
Precision Garage Door Service, a name you can trust.
Year-round grilling experts like my buddy Scott here choose RecTech grills.
That's right. RecTech is the hottest pellet grill on the market, not only in sales but in temperature. We have grills that range from 200 degrees all the way up to 1,250 degrees that you can only get at Ziggy's because we are an exclusive authorized dealer.
What about the seasonings?
We have a wide variety of seasonings, sauces, tools and accessories, as well as pellets.
Regardless of what you're cooking, they've got a grill for you. RecTech, they're the best.
RV show pricing continues now at R&R RV in Liberty Lake. Yes, every RV in stock at R&R RV Liberty Lake is show priced. You'll save thousands with rebates and show discounts on Cougar, Rockwood, Montana, Class B vans, and more. Everything show priced. Now at R&R RV in Liberty Lake. Shop online at rnrrv.com or visit R&R RV in Liberty Lake, Eastern Washington's largest RV dealer.
Welcome back. It's now 6:25. As we get ready for the showdown in Santa Clara, coaches are answering some tough questions.
There's no way the first question's about Nick, is it?
Well, it was, and that was head coach Mike McDonald confirming that Nick Emmanwori won't miss Sunday's Super Bowl with an ankle injury, meaning Seahawks fans can breathe a sigh of relief. The star safety hurt his ankle in practice earlier this week. Coach McDonald says that the team is being overly cautious right now, but he's confident that Emmanwori will be able to play. Our Derek Dice caught up with Emmanwori yesterday.
Towards the end of practice, I have just rolled my ankle, kind of like caught me off guard. You know, the practice wasn't like nothing crazy or nothing. We weren't like going hard out there, but just rolled it, and you know, I'll be good to go for Sunday. So.
He played a key role in getting the Seahawks to the Super Bowl with 81 tackles, 2.5 sacks, and 11 pass breakups.
Incredible. As Levi Stadium prepares to host the Super Bowl, crews for the NFL have spent the past 5 weeks transforming the venue to host 65,000 fans and media from around the world. That includes preparing the menu for the big game, which the regional executive chef for the stadium says is inspired by the Bay. Snacks for the day include Gilroy garlic steak frites, a Chinatown dog, and even a 3.5-pound LX burger.
What do I need to try for the Super Bowl?
I go with the Dungeness crab patachos, right? Local fresh Dungeness crab, white cheddar fondue. Can't go wrong. Our take on an upscale Super Bowl worthy nacho.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. NFL stars DeAndre Swift and Zay Flowers had an opportunity to sample the menu. They gave it their stamp of approval.
Yeah, just a rough day for those guys out there, man. Well, if you need to take a break from watching the game, if you're stressed out, need a little stress relief, just a reminder that Animal Planet's Puppy Bowl is also happening on Sunday. Team Ruff will take on Team Fluff. And this year the game will look a little different. We got 15 pups taking part in the bowl that have special needs. Plus, a special exhibition game will spotlight senior dogs available for adoption. Team Oldies versus Team Goldies. And a total. Puppy Bowl will highlight 150 dogs from more than 70 shelters. So much fun.
If you just need a cleanse of any negativity in your life, just go to that site and look at these puppies.
Oh my gosh.
It's now 6:28.
The excitement, of course, building for Super Bowl 60. We got our Derek Dice live down in Santa Clara.
Well, winning a Super Bowl can be a legacy-defining event for a player. We'll hear from some of the Seahawks on what it means to them coming up.
Plus, a couple of unexpected guests are roaming neighborhoods in Airway Heights. These moose, where they're spotted, and why experts say it's best to keep your distance. That's next.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now weather is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Casino Resort Hotel.
Rain or shine, day or night, good weather always reigns at the Coeur d'Alene Casino. No matter the weather, winning is better. Your 7-day forecast calls for fun at the Coeur d'Alene Casino.
Coeur d'Alene Casino, winning is just the beginning.
Here at Colville Toyota, we understand that your time is valuable, and that's why we make it quick and convenient to get your vehicle serviced with our Express Maintenance Center.
With appointments Monday through Friday and now Saturday, we'll get your car's routine services done quickly so you can hit the road with confidence.
Don't drive a Toyota? No problem. We service most makes and models at competitive prices. Call or go to ColvilleToyota.com to schedule your service appointment.
Colville Toyota, your small town dealership with a big heart.
From dealing with insurance companies to helping you find doctors and repair shops.
One call, that's all means we take care of everything after your car wreck.
Craig Swap and Associates made the whole process so easy.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Really?
At this rate, we're going to have to take out a second mortgage.
Don't worry, this is Grocery Outlet. Saving big's kind of the thing.
He's right. You'd be surprised how much you can get for less here. Try this.
Grocery Outlet is your extreme value headquarters. Tackle high prices for the big game with assorted 12 packs of Pepsi for only $2.99 each. No instant replay needed. This deal is only available until February 10th while supplies last. Hurry to your local Grocery Outlet today. Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
We start this half hour with breaking news. We are learning more about an early morning house fire. 5 people suffered burns and smoke inhalation in this fire at a home on Nevada and Everett in northeast Spokane. We are showing you a live look. Fire crews still on the scene. This fire broke out just after 4 this morning. Firefighters tell us all 5 people who were in the house made it out on their own, but were all taken to the hospital for 2nd and 3rd degree burns and smoke inhalation. At this point, we don't know how the fire started, but fire investigators are on scene working to find it out. We will keep you posted on what we learn throughout the morning.
Well, good morning, Northwest. Thanks for starting your day with us. I'm Natalie Grant.
And I'm Robin Nancy. It is Friday, February 6th.
Let's check in with meteorologist Matt Gray to kick off our morning here with a live look outside as we wake up to another morning of fog.
Yeah, waking up to more fog and more cloud cover. You can see in this blue color or colorized nighttime satellite picture, skies are pretty clear above this cloud deck, but a huge area of blue from the LC Valley to Pendleton to Spokane to Sandpoint all the way up to the Canada border, indicating a bank of low-hanging clouds and a little bit of fog in there as well, draped across the inland northwest. Looks like the foggiest weather is on the West Plains right now. Visibility getting under a mile there. We're also seeing some notable fog around Moses Lake into the Omak area. So far, the fog around the region hasn't been as thick as it has been the last couple of mornings, so there was a dense fog advisory from the Weather Service early this morning after that fog was really thick when we were going to bed last night. That has since expired, but you should be on the lookout here on your commute, especially around the West Plains into parts of the valley here this morning and around Deer Park, for example, as well as around Lake Coeur d'Alene for a little bit of those denser patches of fog. Hey, but we've been dealing with this all week. I think we've got the lay of the land here by now with this weather pattern, which thankfully is going to change soon if this has not been your speed, especially because we didn't see a whole lot of sunshine yesterday. Not going to see much sun today, and so temperatures, this is basically where we're going to be sitting at through the morning hours. Eventually, and I mean eventually, we are going to crawl up to the low 40s. We've got rain in the forecast and some more changes to your temperatures for the weekend. We'll take a look at that coming up.
Thanks. So we are counting down to the showdown in Santa Clara. Super Bowl 60 will give the Seahawks their 4th crack at a Super Bowl title and a chance for win number 2.
Their opponent is the team that's played in more Super Bowls than any other. It's the New England Patriots. But will that matter when the teams take the field on Sunday? Derek Dice is joining us live now from Santa Clara. And Derek, of course, plenty of players would like to add that Super Bowl title to their personal legacy.
No doubt, Natalie. You know, being an NFL player is one thing. Being a Pro Bowl level player is another. Being a Super Bowl champ is really at the top of the food chain for these guys. And as you take a look at some of these Seahawks plays from the NFC Championship game win over the Rams, just getting to the Super Bowl is obviously a big deal. But winning a Super Bowl can really cement your legacy as an NFL player. And in talking to some of the guys yesterday during the Seahawks final media availability at the San Jose Convention Center, we found out that it means a little bit something different to the younger guys, you know, guys like Jackson Smith-Njigba or a Devin Witherspoon who are early on in their careers, than it does to some of the veteran players like a DeMarcus Lawrence or a Leonard Williams. Take a listen.
It means a lot. I mean, we've obviously had long careers. We've been through a lot. He has a lot of accolades. Both of us, you know, have been Pro Bowlers, all pros and stuff like that. So just to be able to add, like, you know, Super Bowl champion to that resume means a lot, especially late in our careers.
You know, like I said, man, we just here to win a game, man. I really not think about all the extra stuff right now. Like I said, man, our teammates, we work hard to be here. And we just trying to continue our hard work right now, and we got a game to win.
So it makes sense. The older guys are thinking about that legacy a little bit more than the younger players on the team. But Natalie and Robin, when you think about the way that Seahawks fans revere that Super Bowl 48 championship team, right? Guys like Marshawn Lynch and Richard Sherman, Cam Chancellor. It makes sense when you think about legacy because it really is the way that it changes the way that we look at these guys throughout the rest of their careers. So the Seahawks definitely looking to cement that legacy with a win here in Super Bowl 60 on Sunday here in Santa Clara. Live outside of Levi Stadium, I'm Derek Dice, 4 News Now.
Cheering them on for sure.
And Derek, this is your second Super Bowl you've been able to go to attend. Okay, so you're...
Yep, and as we said yesterday, I got to come back 1-1. I don't want to be 0-2 and cover Super Bowls. I'll never get another chance.
No, you don't. All right, Derek, thanks so much. We sure love having you on with us this morning. Finally, before the game starts up, you can catch up with all of our coverage of the showdown in Santa Clara, from player interviews to fan excitement. Join me, Natalie, Kirsten, Derek, and Jack for our Seahawks streaming show. Starts at 10 o'clock Sunday morning, only on KXLY Plus and KXLY.com.
We are following some breaking news out of Kootenai County. The sheriff's office is shaking up how the jail handles legal mail. Starting February 23rd, the jail will only accept sealed mail through the U.S. Postal Service. Before this, people could drop off mail at the front desk of the facility, but that's changing due to recent overdoses. Back in December, 6 inmates overdosed on fentanyl. Deputies gave them Narcan and took them to the hospital, leaving the jail short-staffed, with 6 of 9 deputies taking inmates again to the hospital. A search of the jail uncovered fentanyl, and authorities arrested a 37-year-old man for bringing it in. The jail says this change only applies to legal mail. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
Hannah, thanks. Well, the Grant County Health District is reporting a person has died of the flu, marking the 74th flu-related death in Washington state this season. The health district says that the person was in their 50s and had underlying health conditions. The district releasing a statement saying, with high flu activity in our area, we encourage everyone to take care of themselves and others by staying up to date on the flu vaccine, staying home when you're sick, and staying informed.
Now for a recall. Chips Ahoy Baked Bites Brookies recall has expanded to include more of the desserts. The snack company behind the cookies says an incorrect mixing process resulted in small clumps of cornstarch in the product. Those clumps pose a choking hazard. The FDA says the recall is out of abundance of caution. There have been no reports of anyone getting sick or injured. The recall is limited exclusively to Brookies with specific May 2026 Best Buy dates. Police are asking people in Airway Heights to be on the lookout for unexpected neighbors in their backyards.
We're not talking about people here. We're talking about 2 moose. They've been walking around town, and Airway Heights PD wants the community to stay alert. Areas that should be on the lookout include Aspen Grove Park near Craig Road, Bergen Drive, and Redding Drive.
Moose are really cool to see, and people get really excited about them, which is great. The main thing is we want to remind people that they are wild animals.
Now, Fish and Wildlife says that moose could get aggressive, so it's important to keep yourself and your pets, especially your dogs, away from a moose. And if you ever find yourself confronted by a moose, or say you should slowly back away and put something, if possible, between you and the moose, like a car or a lot of distance there. But they are so cool to look at from afar.
Exactly. Exactly.
They're huge. You'll see them.
It's now 6:38.
Checking back in with meteorologist Matt Gray this morning. Steptoe Butte, it's kind of cleared up a little bit.
So slightly.
Just the slightest rays of dawn, allowing us to see literally anything. We've been watching the sunrise the last few mornings from here. Not today, not a lot of sunrise views. Probably not a lot of sunset views either, as we are getting set for a cloudy Friday. We'll look ahead to your weekend coming up.
Well, we wear red every Friday here on Good Morning Northwest, but it has an extra special meaning today. After the break, the deadly threat that many women ignore and the warning signs that could save your life.
Plus, Spotify launches a game-changing feature for book lovers. The new technology syncs your reading with audiobooks instantly. How one scan transforms your reading experience, coming up.
Plan your day with Matt Gray, only on Good Morning Northwest.
Post Falls ER and Hospital, open 24/7, providing premium emergency department care without the wait. From your child sports injury to urgent ambulance visits, Post Falls ER features low wait times, efficient procedures, and compassionate care. Plus, we provide state-of-the-art imaging, inpatient care, and accept all commercial insurances. Because in an emergency, every second counts and every life matters. Post Falls ER and Hospital, State Line near Cabela's, minutes away, hours faster.
Snow days are the best days, especially when there's fresh powder on the mountain.
But getting there, that's where Subaru Symmetrical all-wheel drive comes in. Glide up the icy roads with confidence and enjoy stability on every twist and turn.
Pack your gear, load up the crew, and let the heated seats keep you warm on the way.
Because with Subaru, getting up to the ski hill is just as thrilling as the ride down.
Make every snow day the best day. Visit Parker Subaru and gear up for the season.
Magical moments, snowy adventures, warming up, making memories, a winter wonderland. The perfect close-by getaway this winter is Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Find countless ways to play and plan your escape at cdawinter.com.
This year, commit to fit and don't wish for it, work for it at Move Fitness.
Whether you're starting from the beginning or just wanting better results, Move Fitness has what you need to get the job done.
Hi, I'm Conan O'Brien. I'll be hosting the 98th Annual Academy Awards Sunday, March 15th. Join me for a night of pure Hollywood magic.
Cut and freeze and hold the pose, Conan, and set the award. Okay, clear the mark, and action.
Whoa! See you there.
Cut, we got it.
So you're gonna cut out the middle part so that it looks like a magic trick?
Yeah, we'll cut it out.
Because I'll really look stupid if you don't cut it.
It's gonna look great.
Okay, I trust you.
Valentine's Day is for romance, not fighting about money. I'm Kirsten O'Connor. This Money Saving Monday, how you and your sweetheart can talk finances without stress and build a budget you'll both love. Monday on Good Morning Northwest.
Welcome back. Your time right now is 6:42. It's a woman's greatest threat, cardiovascular disease.
Today is National Wear Red Day, and people all over the country are wearing red to raise awareness for the women in their lives. The American Heart Association is warning our mothers, sisters, female friends, and co-workers. Heart disease is the #1 killer of women, accounting for 1 in 3 deaths each year. That's more than all forms of cancer combined. Heart disease and stroke can affect women at any age. It's important to know your risk and take steps to reduce it.
Whether it's lifestyle changes, food choices, sleep advice, being checked for sleep apnea, and then for some, it's medications to manage some of the health factors.
Eating better, being active, getting healthy sleep, and quitting tobacco use, including vaping, can help manage risk factors like weight, blood pressure, glucose, and cholesterol. Doctors say just small changes can have an enormous impact over a lifetime.
Important stuff there. All right, so this morning, more fog and overcast conditions, definitely leading more towards the overcast skies. It's a little bit less foggy than recent mornings in many areas. Regardless, the afternoon, it's going to be dreary. I'm not expecting much sunshine to break through this cloud deck today. And then more fog developing, especially around the Spokane area tonight. We'll have some changes this weekend for you coming up.
Well, Chrysler is recalling more than 450,000 vehicles over a defect that could cause trailer brake lights or brakes themselves to fail. Traffic safety officials say that faulty models may prevent trailer brake lights from illuminating or cause trailer brakes to just stop working altogether, which increases the risk of a crash. The recall includes 2026 Jeep Cherokees and 2024 through 2026 Jeep Wagoneer S models. 2025 and 2026 Ram 1500 through 5500 series trucks are also on this list. Dealers will replace the defective models for free.
If you are an avid reader, Spotify is launching a new feature that's designed to help you finish even more books. It's called Page Match. It syncs audiobook playback to the exact passage on the page, whether you're reading a hardcover, ebook, or listening on the go. Users can scan a page with their phone's camera, and Spotify automatically jumps the audiobook to the same spot. Scan again, and the app shows you where to pick up reading in your hardcover or ebook. The feature will be available to all users by February 23rd. So handy.
I'm a back and forth audiobook page reader person, especially for big books. So this is awesome. I'm going to use that.
Very handy. It's now 6:44.
Well, we are back with a look at Matt's full forecast coming up right after the break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
All month long, find presidential savings on a new 25 Sierra 1500 Elevation. Now just $199 a month lease. There's never any dealer-added markups on new vehicles. And ask us about our 3-day return and 7-day exchange at GMC of Riverfront Park.
Why wait? The President's Day sale is here early at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores. And for a limited time, we're doubling and tripling down on discounts. It's the perfect time to refresh your space and save big so you can make the most of your tax refund and find a deal you'll love. Plus, with special 5-year financing until 2031, you can get that new theater sofa, dining set, or bedroom set and pay over time. On now at Walker's.
When you're starting out, nobody hands you anything. You bought the tools, took the calls, and fixed what others gave up on. So, your finances should work as hard as you do. Ascend Checking from P1FCU can earn you 3.5% APY with no monthly fees, no gimmicks, just rewards for the work that you're already doing. Because around here, dividends are for the doers. Learn more at p1fcu.org/ascend.
Thanks for helping out today, Davis. Hey, how did you convince Gonzaga this was important enough to send you out?
Oh, easy. I just told him the truth.
Okay, which is what?
That there was a customer without heat.
Oh, okay.
And you had no chance of fixing it without my help.
You just hold the flashlight.
Well, yeah. I doubt you could fix this in the dark.
Really?
Call 208-777-5528 now to schedule your $26 tune-up.
Some recipes come with a little extra chaos.
Steal some and try it. Oh, that was a big bite.
Memories are made in the kitchen.
Little pinch.
Find the right appliance to make more of them at Breads.
Right now, score big savings on all LG appliances. Whether you're looking for a fridge, dishwasher, or oven, we have the appliances for you in stock, ready to go today. Swing into Fred's Appliance. We're local, like you.
All month long, find presidential savings up to $8,000 off a new Sierra 2500 HD Denali or 4.9% APR. There's never any dealer-added markups on new vehicles. And ask us about our 3-day return and 7-day exchange at GMC of Riverfront Park.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Coeur d'Alene Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Welcome back. Your time right now is 6:47 on this Friday morning. Everything around town is lit up in Seahawks colors. We got the arena, we got the clock tower, we got the pavilion.
Spokane Stadium.
Yeah, it's everywhere. And
love it.
Homes, we're all got our Seahawks pride.
Go Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, not even on the fan base, but I'll be on the bandwagon this weekend.
Yeah, join us. Everybody, come on.
Everybody jump on the bandwagon here for this weekend. Yeah, you could just, everybody's so excited, and that's what's so awesome about this. So, yeah, super fun. All right, let's get to your weather and take another look outside at that Seahawk-colored arena in the Spokane area, hovering just below the cloud layer. That cloud layer, well, definitely a little bit more involved with limiting visibility as fog in the Coeur d'Alene area this morning. As we're seeing the morning commute get started, starting to see a little backups there. 35 in Coeur d'Alene, 31 in Spokane. So we are going to see, I think, a little bit of degradation of some of this cloud cover in the south. However, I'm not really expecting us to see much of any sunshine. I mean, you maybe have a small chance around the southern part of the Palouse or around the Blue Mountains or down to the Tri-Cities, but around Spokane and then along Highway 2 to the Grand Coulee and areas further north, I think you have basically zero chance today as those inversions continue to strengthen. I mean, we barely broke out into sunshine yesterday, and then right in the same area along Highway 2 through eastern Washington, we are going to continue to see this low cloud and fog cover through early Saturday morning, and the same goes for the northern portion of the Idaho Panhandle here as well. So it's not going to be that warm today. Again, temperatures will be only in the low 40s and upper 30s for the vast majority of us. Looking ahead to the weekend, it may be a better weekend to do some inside activities. There will be some times during the morning hours the next couple of days, though, that you'll have a chance to get outside should you need to. You can see here by Saturday afternoon, we've got wet weather, the first round of a couple rounds of rain that's pushing through the Spokane area. And then as we get into Sunday morning, we get a little bit of a break. But down south, Moscow, Lewiston, the Tri-Cities, we've got another round of wet weather that's going to push up from the north as we go through the day. And so by the afternoon and evening, it is soggy once again across basically the entire region. And we're also going to see a little bit of mountain snow late on Sunday, but really, it's going to be mostly rain in the mountains until Monday. So a bit unfortunate there, but also right in line with our warm winter we've been having. A chance for a brief period of winter mix on Monday and then drying out again for the middle of next week. We'll be right back with the morning sprint and the headlines you need to know on this Friday.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Walker's Furniture.
At Precision Garage Door, there's nothing we can't fix. Broken spring, door stuck, no job too big or too small. Don't overpay for your garage door. Get a quote at no cost with Precision's $0 service fee. Call Precision Garage Door today for real people and same-day solutions.
Andy's Heating Cooling guarantees to keep your home safe and warm. Your home and office comfort is Andy's priority. Stay warm this winter with a new heat pump system from Carrier.
So the heating company I called said I needed a new heat pump that would cost over $12,000. A friend said I should call Andy's for a second opinion, and I'm so glad I did. They were honest. All I needed was a reversing valve.
Turn to the experts at Andy's Heating Cooling. Since 1972, thanks to you.
Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls has been North Idaho's premier flooring shop for over 30 years. From remodels to new construction, they've got your home or business covered from wall to wall. Their expert design team will work with you to find the perfect floor for your lifestyle and budget. They've got the lowest prices. From carpet and area rugs to hardwood, LVP and laminate, if you can dream it, they can floor it. Dream it, design it, live it. At Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls.
Clay Walker stands as a towering figure in country music with electrifying performances. Live at the Coeur d'Alene Casino Thursday, March 5th. The train is right on time. Grand Funk Railroad still shining on tour. Live at the Coeur d'Alene Casino Thursday, April 16th. Ready for action? It's no holds barred as King of the Cage features up-and-coming MMA stars battling it out live at the Coeur d'Alene Casino Thursday, May 14th. Get your tickets now.
Winning is just the beginning.
You may have heard that Cowbell Toyota is your small-town dealership with a big heart, but we're more than just a great sales experience.
We also have a state-of-the-art express maintenance center where our certified technicians can get your routine maintenance done quick and easy, even on Saturdays.
Our detail department is here to get your car sparkling clean inside and out. If you need a rental, we've got you covered.
When it comes to vehicles, Cowbell Toyota can do it all.
We're your small-town dealership
with a big heart.
At Precision Garage Door, there's nothing we can't fix. Broken spring, door stuck, no job too big or too small. Don't overpay for your garage door. Get a quote at no cost with Precision's $0 service fee. Call Precision Garage Door today for real people and same-day solutions.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Friday here with the Morning Sprint.
We got meteorologist Matt Gray with a forecast that might have you wanting to stay indoors this weekend.
Hannah Joy has the very latest on the search for the mother of Savannah Guthrie.
Yeah, first, Derek Dice live in Santa Clara where the Seahawks are getting a shot at the fourth shot at the title for Super Bowl 60.
That's right, Natalie. If my math is right, we're about 56 and a half hours away from kickoff here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara for Super Bowl 60 between the Seahawks and the Patriots. Of course, Jack Wallace and myself have been bringing you live coverage from down here for the last 2+ days, and we'll be back with you tonight on 4 News Now at 5 and 6 with all the latest on the Seahawks leading up to the big game on Sunday. We hope you'll stick with us.
And before the game starts, you can catch up with all of our coverage of the showdown in Santa Clara, from player interviews to fan excitement. Join me, Natalie, Kirsten, Derek, and Jack for our Seahawks streaming show. It's at 10 a.m. Sunday morning, only on KXLY Plus and KXLY.com.
In our weather, we still got a little bit of fog out there, but it is a little bit lighter than recent mornings when it comes to visibility. Pretty dreary start to our day, and we are going to continue to see some dreary conditions. Temperatures now down to about 31, so do be aware if you run into some fog, you might see some slick spots on area roads. We're going to slowly work our way up to around 40 degrees this afternoon, and we will be pretty cloudy throughout the day. I'm not expecting much, if any, sunshine.
We are following breaking news. We are learning more about an early morning house fire. 5 people suffered burns and smoke inhalation in this fire at a home at Nevada and Everett in Northeast Spokane. This is a live look right now. Fire crews are still on scene. That fire broke out just after 4 this morning. Firefighters tell us the 5 people who were in the house all made it out on their own, but had to be taken to Sacred Heart for 2nd and 3rd degree burns and smoke inhalation. At this point, it's not clear how the fire started, but fire investigators are on scene working to find it out right now. We'll keep you posted on what we learn right here throughout the morning.
We are following more breaking news this morning. Today marks day 6 in the search for Nancy Guthrie, the mother of Today's Show host Savannah Guthrie. Investigators say they believe Nancy is still out there. Overnight, her family put out another video asking for proof.
We haven't heard anything directly. We need you to reach out, and we need a way to communicate with you so we can move forward. But first, we have to know that you have our mom. We want to talk to you, and we are waiting for contact.
The FBI is chasing every lead, including a possible ransom note. They're offering a $50,000 reward for Nancy's safe return. So far, investigators have no leads or suspects. For updates on the search, stick around for GMA at 7.
Well, police are continuing to search for answers in a double homicide. We first told you about this deadly shooting yesterday morning here on Good Morning Northwest. And today, we hope to learn the name of the suspect and the victims. It happened at the Center Court Apartments on East Koza Drive near North Nevada Street late Wednesday night. It happened on the 3rd floor of the apartment complex around 11:30. Police say multiple people called 911 to report hearing shots fired, and when officers arrived, they found 2 people dead with gunshot wounds. Soon after, they believe the shooter was still nearby and called in SWAT and K-9 units. Police say that a man turned himself over to the police. They have not released that person's identity or the name of the victims, but the suspect is expected to have his first court appearance later this afternoon.
The Grant County Health District is reporting a person has died of the flu, marking the 74th flu-related death in Washington this season. The health district says the person was in their 50s and had underlying health conditions.
Well, this is the scene in Stevens County yesterday morning when a train derailed. Happened just south of Addy. Stevens County Emergency Management says the train cars were empty and thankfully no one was hurt. They say the rail line was previously damaged in Chewelah and it had just opened only to have this train derail a section of the track. We're told the cleanup could take weeks.
And the Kellogg School District is preparing for a $3.5 million budget shortfall. Voters rejected a levy that has supported the district for more than a decade. That levy was set to replace one that expires at the end of the school year. While the hope is to rerun the levy, he says administrators are also looking at what programs and positions they would cut if it fails a second time. If the school board approves rerunning the levy, voters will decide on it in May.
And we'll be back with a final check of weather with meteorologist Matt Gray. It's coming up right after this commercial break.
Welcome to Missisquoi Casino Hotel. Discover endless possibilities with our exclusive partnership with 49 Degrees North. Cozy fireplaces, state-of-the-art ski lockers, and views that take your breath away. Book your hotel stay with us and enjoy a delicious dinner, drinks by the fire, and the soothing warmth of the hot tub.
Ski, stay, and play at Missisquoi Casino Hotel. Located north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah.
The President's Day sale is here early at Walker's. We're doubling and tripling down on discounts. Plus, with special 5-year financing until 2031, create the home of your dreams and pay over time. Make the most of your tax return at Walker's.
I'm RJ Decker, the Sunshine State's most lovable PI. I am this close to proving it was a murder for hire. My business, I did it. It's booming.
What happened to your eye?
Misunderstanding. Turns out, murder never takes a vacation.
You and this place, you were made for each other.
What do you mean, the bar?
Florida.
A dreary Friday across the inland northwest. A little bit of fog out there as well. Just watch for some of those slick spots this morning within those fog banks. We'll end up eventually in the low 40s, staying cloudy through the weekend with some rain and a chance for a little winter mix Sunday night and into the start of Monday. Stay dry this weekend and go Hawks.
Go Hawks indeed. And thanks for starting your day with us here on Good Morning Northwest.
We hope you have a fantastic day, and hopefully you can stick around for a little bit with us for live local updates throughout Good Morning America. It starts next.